this is just a thought, like the podcast I was supposed to do or wanted to do. But I was thinking that a lot of men, are, I believe a lot of men are just out here single. A lot of good men just out here single, struggling to have a purpose or just struggling because they're alone. And as a Christian, you're supposed to, or they say, like YouTube Christians say that you're supposed to be content with just God alone, and then hopefully it'll bring you someone. But what kind of woke me up to the YouTube Christian thing was when they started saying out of the blue, just what if it doesn't happen and stuff like that. And it was heartbreaking. And I mean, I suppose there is truth in that, but when I got back into Christianity, I felt like things were finally making sense. How why my life was so terrible and stuff, and it doesn't it was just completely weird. And eventually, I would go to believe now that I'm a Christian, things are gonna get better because I'm walking this walk, and it just was the opposite. So for this YouTube Christian thing, where a lot of them, which I feel like weren't anointed to speak on things, just like me, I had dreams and stuff like that, and started speaking on things, but just finally having the wisdom to be like, maybe I have these dreams for like confirmation, or to pray on these things instead of just going on a platform and saying, oh, this is what I had and this is what it means, without even having doing the research, without going to the word and stuff like that. But in my feeling of this, this loneliness season, which has been for a while, and I've been, single, and this is my second time being single. The first, for I've had single seasons that last for years. Last time it was 3 years, and this time it's 3 years. I kind of feel like something's coming, but at the same time I don't believe it for my own sanity, safety, and a Christian will be like, you have to trust God. But this 3 years, it has been a journey of trusting God, and looking at it, it feels more like it just got worse. And so, just a thought, not like a prophet, or not of the Bible, not of just an honest man thought, while you're sitting here single, and the girl who's supposed to be yours is pursuing other men, and you start to feel like you're not worth anything. And I feel like that's going to happen for a lot of guys. And a lot of guys are going to have that feeling sitting in their heart, even if they finally get someone, find that girl, that woman for that wife. It's still probably going to be there, and it's probably going to be a seed that grows, not for the good. And I sympathize with that. I feel that. I hope I'm wrong. Sometimes I just have a knowing of things. But hopefully God does something with that. Does something with, handles the heart of these guys, of us guys. That's just a thought.